everyone, welcome back to the channel Kanu Sir, and I am your teacher Pawan Kanu, and I am back again with a new topic. That topic is sphere, and in the previous topics I have explained you about the cylinder and its numericals. I have solved some questions related cylinder in the previous videos, and in the continuation of the same topic there is the new topic, that is sphere, and here we are going to understand about the formulas that are needed to be used or that are needed in the questions while solving the question related sphere. So the definition of sphere is needed to understand most. So what is a sphere? A sphere is a geometrical object in three-dimensional space. So here the word comes three-dimensional space, and for the students, mostly the secondary level students, they know about three dimensions, but those students from the lower secondary, they might not have gone through the topic of three dimensions. They must know about two dimensions. So I will explain you in terms of two dimensional space also. That is the surface of a ball. So in mathematics, especially sphere is the set of points that are all at the same distance r, that is the radius, from a given point. So what the definition is trying to explain is, first let us study the two-dimensional object. Like this is y-axis and this one is x-axis. We are just taking the first quadrant, the positive x-axis and the positive y-axis, and if we draw a circular path or simply we draw a circle, then it is called a circle. We don't call it as a sphere, but normally in a two dimension, when we denote a ball here, then we have to call it as a ball also in a two dimension. We can say it as a ball because we cannot show the third dimension in a two dimensional figure. But if we are going to draw the same ball in a three dimension, what can we do? We have to imagine three dimensions here: y-axis, x-axis and z-axis. And in a z-axis, here you can understand about the space. Like in air, the ball looks a circular ball, round shape. Yes, that is the three dimensional. How to care here, how to understand the three dimension, you can see here. There might be point, any point P, that is at a distance r from the center. Similarly, this point, when it rotates here, it will be at a distance r, and similarly when it rotates here, it comes with the same distance r, and hence here also you will find a circle around the three axes. But when you make a circle around two axes, you feel it like it is a circle, but when you make a circle around three axes, then you will find it like a sphere, and hence the sphere is found in a three dimension. That is why it is called a three-dimensional object as well. So previously when I made the figure of cylinder also, it was a three-dimensional space. It also used to covers the three-dimensional space. So the examples of spaces are, the example of sphere are planets, they are round in shape, ball is round in shape, marbles, orange, and the air bubbles are also round in shape. Now the formulas that are needed in the solution while doing the questions related sphere. So the first word is a great circle. So in a sphere there are different circles, or actually you can say sphere is made up of many circles. First and little bit bigger one, so bigger one, another bigger circle. Or if you make a circle, then you will find the most bigger circle inside a sphere, that is called a great circle. The biggest circle found inside a sphere is called a great circle, but you will be finding some other circles inside it that are smaller than the greater circle, like here. So in fact, you can also analyze that a sphere is made up of many different uncountable number of circles. Among them, the one circle will be the greatest, will be the bigger in the size. That circle is called great circle. And hence, if it is a circle, so the area of a circle is written as pi r square. But in a cylinder, in a previous topic, while explaining cylinder, I have written r as a smaller letter, just to make you clear. Whenever we write about a sphere, we will be writing capital R to memorize the formulas more easily. And when we come about the cylinder, we can write with a small letter r. And the circumference of that circle will be 2 pi r. Similarly, the surface area, the area covered whole by a circle. So this ball has covered not only the area of a circle, this ball has covered the area of 4 similar such type of circles. In normal understanding, if you just want to understand just about the formula, then you can see, if you see it from the front face, then there is one circle. If you try to see it from the back face, then there is another circle. From the side face, there is another circle. And from the to the next side, you will get another circle. So altogether there are 4 circles, and hence the chord surface area we can consider 4 pi r square. And I know that explanation will not be the satisfying explanation for you, but as in a lower class student, you can understand simply the understanding about. But you can understand as I have explained you the same type of meaning and understanding that 4 circles are here around you. And what about the problem of TSA? Whenever the question asks about TSA, you have to follow the same formula, that is CSA. Why it is so? Because there is no any other opening, there is no any other lead that extra needed to be counted. In a previous topic, while I explained you the cylinder, there used to be 2 leads. The 2 circles, they were missed in the total surface area, so we added. So here is nothing to be added, and hence the chord surface area will also be called as total surface area in a sphere. After that, the next topic is volume. So experimentally, it is found that the space occupied by the sphere will be equal to the 4 times 3 pi r square, or 4 by 3 pi r cube. So this much is the formula. Only just 1, 2, 3, 4. There are just 4 formulas you must memorize about the sphere. But there is one more part in a sphere, that is hemisphere. Here you will find little bit difference. Just half of a sphere is called hemisphere. If you break the sphere into 2 pieces, so this way, so then this will be called as hemisphere for us, and the definition is almost same. Just half of the sphere will be called as hemisphere in simple understanding, and the examples also you can say the half of the circular objects, spherical objects, will make it the hemisphere. But about the formula needed here, what can we write as a formula to memorize ourselves? And as I have said you, just half of a sphere is hemisphere then. But for the great circle, even in a hemisphere, it looks like a ball. Hemisphere almost looks like a ball or like a cap. Then the bigger circle, the great circle, from where we can cut and can make this sphere exactly half. So that circle is called a great circle, and hence the radius will be as it is, capital R. And also the height of this hemicircle will also be capital R, because the radius can rotate around it. So the distance from the circumference of a circle and also from the height of a circle will remain the same, that is R, and also it is called height in the special cases. So area of the great circle, the same we can write pi r square. And the circumference of a great circle will be 2 pi r. But here is the difference in the surface area and the total surface area. Surface area will be just half, then hence in place of 4 pi r square you will get 2 pi r square, and in total surface area this part is 2 pi r square plus the lid. We need one extra area of a circle, that is pi r square, and the total will be 3 pi r square. And similarly for the volume, if we made the sphere half of it, so the volume will also take the half of the volume, like half of 4 will be 2 times 3 pi r cube. So 1 2 1 2, these formulas are same for the both, so you can just count this formula number 1, formula number 2. This and these are different, so 3 4 5, and it is same here for the surface area of a sphere, so we will not count it as a formula, and here we will get 5 6 and 7. So altogether you have to memorize 7 formulas, and they are not difficult. If you know one, you can get the hint of the another. Just half of the sphere will be the hemisphere. So this one for today, and this is all about the sphere and hemisphere. And in the next video, I will be putting the questions related hemisphere and sphere, and we will be solving together there in a board, and will clear the confusions related hemisphere and hemisphere. So till then, don't forget to share this video and subscribe the channel if you haven't subscribed till now. And till then, keep practicing the questions related it and keep learning. Bye.